So it looks this morning like we are heading toward that green light for the Pfizer vaccine, with the rollout likely coming over the weekend. Vaccines being distributed to people possibly as early as Monday or Tuesday, and that is not soon enough for people at the front of the line. Seniors in nursing homes and assisted living facilities who have been hit harder than anyone by this pandemic, spending months isolating for their own protection. I want to bring in NBC's Ann Thompson now, who's been talking with folks in a long-term care facility in New Jersey. You know, Ann, we talk a lot on this show about the crisis in these care facilities, but it's often more difficult to hear from the people who are living it firsthand. You've had a chance to talk to them. I'm so curious what they told you about what this vaccine means for them.
Oh, Hallie, they're absolutely overjoyed at the news because most of them have spent this year in lockdown in an effort to stop the spread of the virus. Yes, there have been Zoom calls and patio visits, but no hugs and kisses, things that become more precious with age. So the vaccines are a lifeline to these people who are at most risk for the virus and the pressures of time.
If you're wondering why nursing home residents will be among the first people to get the vaccine, consider this. America's long-term care facilities have less than 1% of the population, but have had 40% of the COVID deaths as of the end of November.
When you heard about the vaccine, what was your reaction?
Hallelujah. Finally, we are getting something that will hopefully improve everyone's life.
Deborah Mancini speaks for many of her fellow residents at the Jewish Home Family Assisted Living Facility in Rockledge, New Jersey, where isolation is a side effect of COVID that everyone has endured. Ronald and Joyce Milstein have been married 65 years. They have 3 children and 6 grandchildren.
What's been the toughest part of the last 9 months?
Not being able to see our family.
Right.
Yeah. Because we do miss our kids. We can speak to them on the phone and on Zoom, but not really see them.
What is that ache like when you can't hug your grandchildren?
It's lonely, and we miss them.
Certainly, I would want to see all of them again, and God willing, we'll live that long.
How important is that human touch?
Extreme. If you don't have someone touching you, after a while you begin to feel as though you're not approachable. It's not a good feeling. You want to be loved. You want to be comforted. And without someone holding you or hugging you, you lose that. The light goes out.
At 91, Shirley Weinstock is optimistic.
Is this kind of a second chance at life, this vaccine?
I think so. With all the people that are dying from it, if it can help people and go back to a normal life, I think it's wonderful.
They lost 6 people at this facility to the virus, but celebrated each and every one who survived.
What's your wish for the new year?
I wish that they would get rid of this virus. I just want everybody to be healthy.
A wish that at last could one day come true.
The residents we spoke to all said they would take the vaccine without hesitation. Hallie?
That seems like a good decision on their part. It's amazing to hear from them. Ann Thompson, thank you so much for bringing us their stories.